Fuß. Hi friends, welcome to today's video, and today's video is all about how to make or how to build up the correct way of using the corners, for example for BH or IGP trials. So in this video I will show you how I build up the corners with the help of two sticks, and I will show you the correct way how to move your feet and how to turn in the correct way, how it's written down in the rule book. All right, let's go. So as you see, this is my setup. This white stick is for the left turn, left corner, and these two white sticks are for the right corner. So the left white stick is pretty easy. It's just for orientation purposes, so that you know when I'm gonna do the turns, or when clients or training partners, when they want to do the turns, they know when to turn. So basically this will look like this. You walk in the nice heeling, and on the white stick you turn left, so that you know, okay, on this white stick there will be the left turn. And same thing on the right side. Here I have two sticks. Why? I will explain you in a second. So same thing, you walk heeling, then on the first white stick you turn to the right, so that you know this is your orientation point. And this white stick is there that you kind of block the dog from going too far away from you in the right turn. I have one special tip for you to make it easier for the dog to know where you will turn or when you will turn. I have a small trick. So just 2 to 3 steps before I turn left or right, I turn my head in that direction where I want to go. So that means when I do the left turn, I walk. Now I turn my head, and then I walk to the left side. Same thing on the right side. I walk, I turn my head to the right side, and then I turn to the right. So this will help the dog later when he's in a nice heeling. He looks at you, that the dog knows, okay, in 2-3 steps we're going to turn left or to the right side. So there you can help the dog a little bit in the trial. All right, so what's a very common question? How do I move my feet in the left and the right turn? And if we take a closer look at my feet, I will explain you how this has to look in the trial book. So you walk, and then when the left turn comes, you turn your foot to the left side, and then you turn. So it's pretty easy. I just do it like this. Right step, left step, and then I turn. And the same thing on the right side. I walk, left, and I turn, as you see, on the same foot as on the left side. So one more time. I walk, right step, left step, and then I do the corner. Why do I do it with the same foot? Because I have a video about non-verbal commands, which I will link you in the info box. And there I explain that my left leg is the signal for the dog to walk heeling, and he always orientates on my left leg. So that's why I use always the left leg to make the dog turn. All right, enough of theory. Now I'm going to show you how it will look with the dog. So first of all, what's very important, I always start training the corners when the dog already knows how to walk heeling. But you can also, if you build up your heeling with luring, you can also start while the dog is still in the luring phase, where you do the heeling with the help of luring. And I also have a video about how to do the luring, which I will link you in the info box. But I always start when the dog already knows how to do the heeling, so I don't need my hands for the dog to turn. Fuß. First I start with the left. Fuß. See, I turn my head, dog knows, dog turns on the white stick, very nice, and I mark with a clicker like you know, but you can also use another verbal marker. Fuß. One more time. You see the dog's a little bit too much motivated today. Fuß. Fuß. Turn my head left. And you see, this is also for me a point of orientation, and it's also a point of orientation for the dog. Iva. So, same thing on the right side. Fuß. A walk. Fuß. Turn my head to the left, right side. A walk. And now you see this was not perfect, but that's why I have the white stick for, that it blocks the dog from going too far away from me. Fuß. Fuß. Turn the head, walk. You see, dog was going away from the stick, so we do it one more time. Fuß. Fuß. Turn my head. And now the dog understood, okay, I have to go between the sticks, so we do it one more time. Fuß. Turn the head. Turn my foot. Dog walks with me. So this is not perfect yet, but that's why we're training for. Fuß. Fuß. Turn the head. Turn the foot. Dog walks with me, and I mark it. And it always depends how fast your dog is learning and how fast you can move on with that exercise. Or if you want to start with food luring, whatever works, works. It always depends on your dog, because every dog is a little bit different and every dog needs a little bit a different style of training. But this is the very basic work I do when I start doing the corners. First of all, we have the orientation points for us. We have the orientation also for the dog. And I always help my dog with turning my head left or right, just right before I turn 2 to 3 steps. Doesn't matter, depends on how you feel more comfortable. So how that will look if it's finished, I will show you in a second. So now, as you progress in that exercise, we don't need the sticks anymore, and we can start walking the corners like we do it in the trial. So I will show you how that will look. Fuß. First the left one. Fuß. Turn your head. Turn. Dog turns. We mark and reward. Same thing we do on the right side. Fuß. Fuß. Turn the head. Walk. So that was not perfect. One more time. So this was better, also not perfect, but this is something I have to work on with him. And that's also the beauty of dog training, because we're never finished and we always have something that we need to improve. All right, guys, that's for today's video. And if you have any questions, please write it down in the comments and I'm happy to answer your questions. And if you're interested in more training videos that I have, I will link your playlist here and here, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.